Hi, my name is Eric Smith, and one of the things that I noticed coming up, well, recently, was that we aren't really taught financial education in school. I didn't learn about finances, about how to manage money, where to put my money, and things like that growing up. Wasn't taught that in school. Didn't really know too many people who did that either. And so for me, I was kind of at a crossroads about 5.5, almost 6 years ago when I was really trying to decide what it was that I was going to do for the rest of my life. And I remember back in 2009, my mom had to retire to take care of, my father who has an illness that's similar to Parkinson's. And so he's lost his ability to walk and talk. And one of the things that we know is that in 2009, it was like the worst time to retire. So my mom had me look at her financial statements and things like that just to kind of see what I thought. And the thing was, it's not that I was in the industry or anything like that. It's just because I'm a numbers guy. I was actually in the field of healthcare at the time. And so one of the things that I discovered was that there were a lot of fees associated with her different retirement accounts. And she was in a lot of risky investments, especially for someone that was looking to retire. And so that just kind of stuck with me a little bit. And then fast forward, like I said, to about 6 years ago, 5.5 years ago, when I was really figuring out what it was what career path I was going to take, because I was at a crossroads where I wasn't enjoying where I was. And so I came across an opportunity to be able to help people with their finances. So I figured out what better way to help people than to help people grow their money, protect their loved ones, protect their assets, and things like that. So then the financial industry, because that really has a positive impact on people and can really change so many different lives. And so one of the things I also found about a few years ago, as I was helping people and helping families, there was a specific need for a certain group of people. And these are the people that I can really help the most. And so these folks are late 30s, early 40s, and they have parents that are getting a little bit older. And as their parents are getting older, yes, we're living a lot longer, but we're living a lot sicker too. So a lot of times parents have these different health challenges. Maybe they need some like physical, emotional, sometimes even financial help. So they're so focused on their parents from all different aspects of life. They also have kids. So they are wanting to take care of their kids, maybe send their kids to college. And so they're so focused on their parents and they're so focused on their kids that they rarely take care of themselves. And so when we go on an airplane, one of the things that they tell us is when the mask comes down, we want to put on our mask first before we help someone else. Well, these people, they're putting masks on everybody else and not putting the masks on themselves, especially when it comes to their finances. And so these individuals probably worked one or two different careers, have some old retirement money somewhere that they're like, I have no idea how much or where it is. They look at the statements. Statements to them are like a foreign language. So they'll open it up, one or two times, maybe even three. And then they look at it, have no idea, and then they start to say, you know what? What's the point of even looking at it? So then they kind of stuff it in a drawer and they forget about it, or they have no idea what to do with it. So these folks are really focused and are really a specialist at helping these people because there's that need out there. I can relate to them because I'm part of that generation. And also, we don't have the benefits like our parents did. Like people are no longer staying with a company for 30 years and getting that pension, that retirement, and social security that we can really, really rely on. So these individuals are on track. This generation, Generation X, is on actually track to be worse off than the previous generation, which is the first time that's happening in our country's history. So I really, really empathize with these folks because that's where I am. So I understand and can relate to individuals like this, and really want to help so many people that fit this age range and bracket in these different circumstances. So that's all for me. Thank you so much for listening to me and my story, and I will talk to you soon.